Hi everyone, this is Octavia with OFitness LLC. This video is going to give you a walkthrough of how to get set up on SparkPeople.com. This first page you see is the www.sparkpeople.com homepage. To get started, you're just going to click on the Click Here to Start Now 100% Free button. That brings you over to this page, and you can either fill in the requested information manually or use the Facebook button on the right for auto population. If you choose Facebook, your next page will look like this. After you've filled in the requested information, go ahead and click the Get Started button, and that brings you here. I recommend you choose the Lose Weight button on the bottom left side. However, you can choose the one on the right if weight loss is not your goal. I'm not a nutritionist, but I will say that SparkPeople claims to follow the USDA's recommended dietary guidelines, which is great. If you want to learn more about that, what you can do is just log on to www.choosemyplate.gov for more information on that. There's also a nutrition tracking application on their site, but in all honesty, it isn't as user-friendly as SparkPeople is. Okay, so we'll just continue on from there. And this is the next page you'll see. Just enter in the requested information under Calculate BMI. Just as a side note, this BMI calculator gives you a good baseline for your fat percentage if you are sedentary. Okay? But once you begin to incorporate cardio and strength training in your life, this calculator, it won't be as accurate. And that's because it treats muscle weight just like it treats fat weight. So if you want a more accurate number, have a personal trainer perform a body composition test on you. Okay, any personal trainer should be able to do that for you. But again, this calculator, it just gives you a good general baseline. And from there, you'll also enter your current weight in the next section. For your target weight, I recommend you enter your current weight minus 12 pounds, okay, which will give you a healthy, attainable short-term goal. And that's what we want. And just to move on, you'll go ahead and click on the Continue to Select Your Program Preferences button. And at the bottom of the screen, that brings you to this page right here. If you have a smartphone, go ahead and then select the type in the drop-down box right there. This will let you track what you're eating on the go. It's really good. I use it a lot. Also take notice of the Your Meal Plan Preferences section. You can select yes or no. If you select yes, your meal plan choices will be created for you. Okay, it'll even give you a grocery list that you can use. But if you choose no, you have the freedom to select your own meals. Okay, but keep in mind you can change your preferences at any time. Okay, to move on, just click the Fast Break Goals button. And you can select small goals for yourself now, or you can just save it for another time and just move on to the next page. Okay. The same thing goes for this page. To move ahead, I recommend you click the Spark Page / Personal Homepage button, and that takes you to this page. Just enter in the requested information. However, for the options section, I recommend you select Allow Comments on my page. Also select I'm looking for Spark Buddy. Just click the Save My Spark Page button there. What this does, it just allows your trainer or your friends to give you feedback. Okay? So go ahead and move on. And the next page looks like this. This is going to be your home page. Okay? You're going to see this after every login. Okay, so this tutorial is for nutritional tracking. So what you're going to do is go ahead and click on Nutrition Tracker button. And that brings you here. You can change the calendar date by clicking on the left or right arrow of the displayed date there. You can also change the water tracker with up and down arrows on the right side. Okay, to enter a food, just go ahead and perform a search by typing in the food name and then click on the search button. If your food doesn't show up there, you can use the Enter Food Not Listed link under the search button, or search from the member entered food list, okay? Once you find your food, I recommend you save it to your favorites tab. That way you won't have to search for it again. And if you just want a little bit more information on this, SparkPeople gives you a great 3-minute or so tutorial on the nutrition tracker. The last thing you'll do is go back to the start page and click on the View My Spark Page link under the My Community column in green. It's on the right-hand side of the page, and that's going to bring you here. Your page will initially look empty like this, but you can personalize it if you like. Click on the Edit My Spark Page button in the upper right-hand corner, and that takes you here. In the More Options column, you're going to go ahead and check the Allow Comments, and you're going to check the Share My Food tracker. Okay, that way what you're eating can be viewed by your trainer or your friends, and they can give you feedback. Now go ahead and click on the Save Your Changes button, and you're all signed up. Thanks for viewing.